Okay, today we're going to look at the manufacture of oxygen by breaking down hydrogen peroxide to oxygen and water using manganese dioxide as our catalyst. Alright, now we have here a flask with a side arm, and into that we're going to place our manganese dioxide. And you can see it's a black powder, and that's our catalyst. Now you can see it's harmful. I'm going to add it here with my spatula. Okay, so that's our catalyst. Now the catalyst does not take part in the reaction. That's why we have it over the arrow in our equation. All it does is speed up the reaction. It doesn't take part in the reaction. Now, what reaction is it going to speed up? It's going to speed up the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide, which we have here in this bottle. That's our hydrogen peroxide. Okay, I've poured some into this beaker, which I'm going to place into this dropping funnel. Now, once we add the hydrogen peroxide into the flask here and swirl, once it comes in contact with the manganese dioxide, it's going to break it down into oxygen and water. And that's the oxygen is what we're interested in. Okay? Now we're going to collect it by what we call upward displacement of water. So I have a flask of water here with a beehive shaft. I have 3 boiling tubes full to the brim with water waiting to collect oxygen. Now, we fill them underneath the level, so they're actually completely full of water, and I do all of this underneath the level of the water. Okay, so I now have this standing up here and it's completely full of water. Once I add in the hydrogen peroxide, it's going to be broken down to oxygen and to water. The water will stay here in the flask. The oxygen, which is a gas, is going to travel along this tube and into this boiling tube and be collected at the top. Now, as we collect the oxygen, we'll see the level of the water go down. Alan, will you just put your hand there, just hold that while I add the hydrogen peroxide. So we're going to add it, and we're going to just swirl. Okay, so it's getting in contact with our... Now, we can see here that the level has gone down here. So what we now have, and I'm going to just transfer this very quickly. What we have there is a boiling tube full of oxygen. We're now going to transfer in our next boiling tube. We'll just hold that again there.